Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is hopefully a quick tutorial on how to complete the Unit 1 project in Oceanography A. Alright, so start by downloading the project template, which is an Excel file. Alright, important thing to note here is that there are three tabs at the bottom. First is instructions, which goes over everything in pretty close detail for you. And then your data and your claim. This is where you'll input the data that you collect and make the graph. This is not good information. I made this up, so I wouldn't pay attention to that and copy it because it won't do you any good. And here's the claim. This is where you're going to find it and express a relationship between the data and then answer some scientific follow-up questions. Okay, please use complete sentences and proper grammar as I'll be paying attention to that. So, many parts, make sure you cover them all. Let's get with the first one. Where we're going to get our data is from this link right here, which I already have open. But the data points, make sure you're looking at which data points and what kind of data you're going to be looking at. Okay, that's very important to know. So we've got these two maps. This is the Western Seaboard down here in LA up to northern Oregon, Washington area. Okay. This map is showing us sea surface temperature, SST, levels in degrees Celsius. Okay, and this map, which is the same like geographic area, but it's showing me different information. This is measuring and expressing the concentration of chlorophyll in milligrams per, let's see, cubic meter. See right there. Okay, so we're measuring two different things, got two different units. In that sense, let's take a look at what our scale is here. Okay, we've got deep blue, which is somewhere below 12 degrees Celsius, up to dark red, which is a little bit above 24 degrees Celsius, okay? And then in the chlorophyll, we've got deep blue, same color, but different thing, below 0.01 milligrams per cubic meter. Yep, sorry, milligrams per cubic meter. And then at the deep red, we're up a little bit over 100 milligrams per cubic meter. Okay, so the first one is asking you to find the highest sea surface temperature and then write down the coordinates for that. And in the same coordinates on the other map, what color is corresponding to chlorophyll concentrations. All right, so that's what you're going to fill out for the data points. And you'll fill them in, and from there, you'll make a graph, which I already did. Let me do it again, just so you can see. I select my data. I go to Insert. The directions ask for a scatter plot without lines. And here we go. This title is not sufficient, and you need a title on the X and the Y axes. And tell me what you're measuring, okay? When you see this, it's important to look because this is going to help you determine how to make your claim, what relationship you're expressing. All right, back to us Google Doc users, those of us who can't get Excel to work. Okay, you may not even be able to have this chart, so you might have to use this tutorial, pause the screen, and then write in the titles and the headings, okay? And that's okay. So for me, I'm going to copy it because I can get it to work. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to make a new Google Doc, or a Google Sheet rather. Here we go. Sheet. And I want a blank one. Bingo. So I choose this one. And for me, I'm just going to paste. But for you, you might have to type it all in. Okay. So here I've got my data. And I want to make a graph. So I choose the data I'm graphing. Go to Insert. I'm doing a chart again. It's real similar to Excel, you can see. And I choose the scatter plot with no lines. And I move it over so my instructor can read this very clearly. I'm going to title it Unit 1 Project Oceanography A. Okay. I like to abbreviate things. Then File, Download as. PDF is pretty universal throughout computer systems. What I mean by that is between Windows and Mac. So download as a PDF, export it, then make sure you save it in a location where you're going to remember where it is. You might have to click it and then hit save as, which will be down here. Okay, so save it, upload it, but make sure you complete the claim as well. You might have to do another Google Sheet or a Google Doc at that point. Write the questions, put in your answers. Again, you might have to look and find them in the claim, which I've got right there. So this is where you would pause and write those in. Download as PDF, upload all that to the assignment submission area, and you'll be good to go. Any questions, please reach out to me and let me know. All right, thanks.